Hello everyone and welcome back to the Benelux Brothers in Arms campaign on the eve of the invasion of both Yugoslavia and Britain. We do not mess around here in the coup almost won.
Yugoslavia after Britain.
Yeah?
I can't do it simultaneously without my armoured divisions.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I don't think. I think I'll get bogged down otherwise.
If you'd like, you could just focus on Yugoslavia, I don't mind. I can take...
No, it's alright. I think I'm going to join in the invasion of Britain.
I'm going to do the usual way that I invade Switzerland, which is you totally ignore all fronts except the one near Zurich and Bern. You just put 8 guys on their northern coast. Northern front. Anyway, ready for my pause?
I am, yes.
Awesome, go.
Okay, my divisions are moving up.
So I've come to like the naval invasion sound because it's the only way I can tell I'm being naval invaded with this new strategy. I just have to wait here.
It goes off so often that you learn to ignore it.
The naval invasion sounds? Not too often. Not speed 2. I've been thinking about doctrines during the break, and I think basically if you think you're going to struggle, take Grand Battle Plan, because the entrenchment is the way to kill people and the way to survive. Especially if you're against the AI. But if you're doing well, then I think it's probably all about the soft attack. Because you don't want to wait to plan if the game's going well. But the planning bonus the planning bonus in that one is by far the best tactical advantage from any doctrine. Plus 80% attack and breakthrough and hard attack. Soft attack and hard attack. It's just nothing compares. Sorry, plus 50%, not plus... Is it plus 50? How much extra planning bonus do you get? Let me check. 30%. 50%. Yeah, it's 60% extra. Which is just... I mean, that's a lot. I'm glad that the naval invasion noise is easily distinguishable from the naval combat noise.
I have too many light tanks in surplus.
Yeah?
I think. I don't have enough in my the divisions they belong to. To be honest, I should probably transition to just building medium tanks eventually.
5.
10 factories on them at the moment, light tanks.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do I need to research?
Shots.
Guns.
Sorry, that's not the answer to your question. That's just I was just picking a unit unit icon.
I'm on my last doctrine before I can research the manpower one.
Oh, nice.
And I've got 112,000 manpower to eke out until I get to it to avoid going to the next manpower law.
Why have I trained?
Which would be all adult serve would be the next one.
Why have I trained so many? Oh god, I'm out of manpower. Speaking of manpower,
have you run out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up to the one above service by requirement.
I thought you were already on scraping the barrel.
No, I was on service by requirement. I just hammed up the fact I was on service by requirement.
I'm on service by requirement as well at the moment.
Right.
I'm hoping my doctrine will save me from having to go any higher.
Yeah, probably will. I've already done the focuses for it, haven't I? Yeah. Well, once I get England, that'll help.
Have you seen that Britain owns Albania?
What the hell? I guess Italy capitulated to Britain, technically, or something?
Yeah, I guess so. Weird.
I'm going to try and kick these limeys out of the Benelux air region so they stop bombing our homelands.
That'd be good, yeah.
3 days. The glorious naval invasion begins. The Eastern Theatre. Oh, that's right, I'm garrisoning some Dutch islands over here, aren't I? I guess I should give them a general. Oh, they should... It's so lazy. The number of portraits they'd added to this game is so lazy. Like,
there aren't many, are there?
There's like 7 total. Like, how hard is it? I mean, to be fair, they're quite nice and they're hand-drawn and stuff, but it doesn't take that long.
Silly when you have like 5 of the same guy.
Yeah, the general is just all the same.
Well, like the South American countries who have the same leaders. It's yeah, it's silly.
It's very silly.
I need to add some more to my divisions. Some more stuff.
You know you can activate individual battle plans, don't you? Because someone I thought was quite good at the game the other day didn't know that, and I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
Good.
I know you can activate individual ones.
Good. I don't want to sound patronising, but it's just like I did not understand how this guy didn't know that. He's probably watching. He's quite insulted, but.
Light tank 3.
There's quite a lot of them in Dover. I think it's gonna be alright though.
Yeah, I hope so.
So do I. There are. Oh, good lord! There's 20 of them in Dover. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to take Dover. But it looks like there's no one in Portsmouth, so.
We'll try and get there.
Why are there 20 of them in Dover? What is this?
15 of infantry type 5. That's a lot of troops.
That is rather a lot of troops, yeah.
They're not moving though. They're not trying to intercept you.
No. Which is good. I think there's still no one in Portsmouth. The British... Oh god, they just engaged me. But I've got more landing. How long do they land? 1 day, 3 hours. I should probably send some fighters to the English Channel.
Okay,
Finland joined the Allies.
I've just updated my my heavier armored division. And I have a relatively small medium tanks deficit, but my heavy armored division now has a soft attack of 730, I think.
Nice.
701.
That is
Hard
very
attack
nice.
of 115.
That is very nice.
And it is now 40 combat width.
Ah, I lost my one of my aces. It's a tragedy. Alright, war with Switzerland. This is going to be interesting.
We're fighting Switzerland. The Dutch Rick is at war with Switzerland. Right, let's have some more light tanks in this division.
So I've moved towards and then back away again from using port taken, England screwed. I've moved towards and then back away again from the idea of having a different army just for what do you call them? Tanks. And the reason I've moved away from it.
Yeah,
yeah. The reason I moved away from it is that it you can't what's it called? Oh yeah, you can't box select and press H when you have them in a different army, which is just so annoying.
Right, I'm moving some tanks over.
Nice.
We better hope we don't get crushed, or I'm going to have lost a lot of equipment.
We've got control of the English Channel. Navy and air. Although the air is contested. As you might expect.
Yes, yeah. Definitely couldn't have used paratroopers.
They're leaving. Well, I did actually have total supremacy over southern England. While our guys are in the while our ships are in the sea, I figured it would be more important to focus.
It's surprising how quickly the British Navy has been killed this game.
It is weird, isn't it? I wonder what
Normally
happened.
it's such a pain.
Have you noticed, by the way, that the Soviet Union is eating Finland? And they joined the Allies? So now the Soviet Union is probably going to eat Norway. Which means
great.
a naval invasion.
Just like our
yeah.
Our game.
A naval invasion of Vladivostok would probably let us cut off their entire army, because they'll all be in Finland.
Do you mean Leningrad?
I do. Sorry.
I was gonna say like.
Soviets are also losing to the Finnish fleet.
Right, I'm just going to gain my organisation back on these divisions, and then I can push forwards.
Nice. Yes, north of Birmingham and then east would encircle a lot of them. Unassigned divisions. How are we doing supply? Pretty bad. Alright, I'll improve the supply situation. Nice. Nice rapid tank push. Yep,
Yeah, they're
it's
good.
already,
They're not having fun.
already evened out the supply situation.
Yeah, I should probably, if you can send a division to Plymouth, that'll
Yeah, on it.
Yeah, that'll fix it completely.
Sorted. 37 days before I can fix my manpower issues.
I can ship my other remaining divisions over, armor divisions, but just looking at supply.
Yeah, in a moment you
should be
fine.
okay. They're my slower ones.
Yeah.
Right, let's take Cardiff.
One, two, three.
Yeah, they are not having fun now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
In a whole world of pain. Oh, I need to turn off allied battle plans. I thought it was my battle plan. Mine actually hasn't extended.
Oh yeah. I think I have it turned on. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Liverpool's about to fall. We're about to cut off the troops in East Anglia.
Dover's going down. London's being encircled.
They are at 41%.
I'll deal with Wales. Excavation 1. Ooh. RT3 time. What else can I do with more of? Probably rocket artillery.
Cool. Well, that's basically done now.
Nice.
I'm going to move my armor divisions here over to Yugoslavia.
Sounds good. We need to go to the Soviet Union soon so I can get some oil.
Did you say you were short on aluminium a while ago?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got loads of aluminium. I'm short
fine,
on
actually.
most other stuff, but
Well, I mean, do you want to try and get the border with them from the south, from Turkey?
the Soviets.
Because that's the main utility of heading this direction into the Balkans, is to gain that southern border.
It's not that useful because it's so mountainous. I'd rather,
True.
although having control of that strait so we can naval invade Sevastopol would be good.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
also,
I'm not too fussed because it's only it's 16 to 18 factories.
there's also chromium down there in Greece, which we need.
Yes, yeah, I've got a very small surface. Yeah, okay, well, I'll go for it then.
Awesome.
How many points have you got to take here? Oh, good.
So I have, well, no, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to try and move my tanks to just quickly go in and infiltrate them.
Awesome.
These guys can head down to here. Need to hire a new commander.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I only had 2, now I've got 3.
Nice. Could you cut them off by taking Hull? That'd be really good. Thanks. Right, north here. We're gonna need loads more military police.
Yes, true, isn't it? Yeah. It takes up so much manpower.
It does. It does. London falls. The the equally important Norwich falls shortly after.
Absolute jewel.
Oh yeah.
Jewel of the southeast.
Even if it does have ugly churches. Build them out.
Are you a regular visitor to Norwich?
I have family down there, so yeah, fairly.
Alright. Struggling to get through to Hull now.
I'm pushing below there, so it shouldn't be a problem. Loads of spare factories. I guess a bunch more planes then. Well, no, oil's such an issue, so maybe not. More infantry equipment.
Just had a bunch more divisions deployed somewhere. Oh wow, 10 more infantry ones here.
Nice.
Didn't even realise they were there.
We're having some problems with being having their planes attacking us in the English Channel. The hell? It shows them as being battles between the Soviet Union and us. What were the Soviets not noticing? No.
It's either a bug or
Yeah.
they're volunteers. But they're all the allies, aren't they? Soviets?
Yes, and they're about to go to war with Turkey. Or at least they're claiming the Straits.
Oh, really?
Which is interesting. Interesting development.
Well, if they do that, then
They'll join the Allies.
yeah, it's going to be an extra front to fight, isn't it?
They might join us. Well, they're neutral and they're closer to us, so I think they might join our faction. In which case, we go and...
That would be pretty nice. If that was the
Oh, I
case.
totally forgot about Switzerland. I'm sorry.
Do you mean to send divisions?
No, I got them.
I've got like 40.
I have guys down there. I
Nearby.
just forgot to move them in.
Oh bollocks! Being surrounded.
Where? Oh yeah, bad luck. Here, the relief force from the south is on its way. Oh, I've also been surrounded. Not paying enough attention. Too many fronts.
Need to go and rescue these guys. To be honest, they're powerful enough they can just drive back.
There you go. Just instead.
Good.
Outdated equipment in production. Light cruiser 2s. Go.
I'd upgrade all the support companies.
Ah, yes. It's time for that soon. Hop to it. What did I just do? There we go. Light cruiser 3. Light cruiser 3. Cruiser 3. Cruiser 3. So many dockyards.
Right, I'm going to research light cruisers now.
Awesome.
Takes 105 days to do light cruiser 1.
Yes, there might be some focuses that could help.
Shit, yeah.
There's a cruiser effort. I usually use cruiser effort to get light cruiser 4s early. Good, we relieved the encircled divisions. I see.
Yes, yeah, would have been horrific to have lost them.
Absolutely unacceptable to lose them.
Yeah, I've made it. It's my New Year's resolution is not to lose divisions and encirclements.
It hasn't even been a new year.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm starting it early and making sure I get a good head start.
I need more research slots.
I wonder if they've actually got any divisions in Scotland.
It doesn't look like it, does it?
I'll just drive north.
They're not long for having divisions anywhere, to be honest. At this point. They've finally taken...
They've still got a minimum of 73 divisions.
They'll all be in Africa.
Yeah.
Even after they toned down
around the world.
Even after they toned down their propensity to overexert in Africa, they still do it.
How long have I got until this justification is complete? 12th of May. Okay.
Realistically, if the British homeland was threatened, all African campaigns would be abandoned immediately.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Unless the British homeland was threatened so completely that, you know, they should just continue to fight from Africa. There goes Finland.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, Finland. Look at all these convoy ratings.
I have some pretty nice surpluses in a lot of things.
Good.
It's time to go to 60 combat with armored divisions.
Nice.
Not quite yet, but I'm going to do it eventually.
You shouldn't. There's no point. Multiples of 20.
60 is a multiple of 20.
That's a good point. Even multiples of 20.
60 is an even multiple of 20.
Yeah, but even as in like 1 times 20, 2 times 20, 4 times 20. And then only 8 times 20 after that.
Alright, so I'll go to 80 again. 80 combat with.
So the problem I found with 40 combat with divisions, the only real problem, is that you don't reinforce in time. So you attack, if you have 80 combat width, 2 of your divisions engage, and they both run out of organisation at about the same time, and then the battle ends.
Yeah.
Even if you have 20 units in reserve. So you need to micro it a bit more.
Why is this gone to... What? Why is it gone to Germany?
I know. Because Germany was the one that was declared war on them first, wasn't it, I guess?
So weird.
It's rather odd.
I'll just build more divisions then. What am I now? I'm on 40 exactly. I'm on.
No, that's wrong. Forgot to switch my army to the new, to the naval one.
Gives me a big deficit of tanks. 155. In 8 days.
That's not too bad. Do.
Okay, so how do you want to divvy up Britain then?
I think we don't. I think I give you more on the continent.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I mean, I'm gonna conquer a whole bunch down in the south.
It's true.
Southeast anyway. So
honestly, like the I'm not even happy about having under the freaking amount of military police I'm gonna have to train.
I'm already training some in anticipation of taking Yugoslavia and the rest of the Balkans.
Yeah. Alright, well, here's another 150 divisions.
I have some that are ready to be deployed. Well, divisions even.
Yeah. Rushing them is pretty much usually a good idea.
Yeah, I always get them out as soon as possible.
So, do you want more lands? Yeah, have.
No, don't worry about it right now. I'm about to fight Yugoslavia.
But I can neaten up the borders. If you just take these ones,
Alright.
the borders get nicer. See?
Okay, yeah. Okay, right. Let me readjust my.
I'll leave my port defences down there, but the military police is all you.
Yeah, you're gonna need those divisions to military police Britain. Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Alright, the naval invasion of the US is starting.
What? Already?
Do you want to naval invade the US now? I mean, I've got Greenland, so I could just naval invade from Greenland.
I'm gonna need a lot of divisions to help out on there. That's a lot of troops.
It is a lot of troops.
Well,
Yeah.
let me kill Yugoslavia first.
Okay, sure. I'll start planning it.
In 10 days, this war begins.
I'll start planning it, but not actually begin it.
Be quicker. These guys get down there sooner. General.
I mean, I've got total naval supremacy over most of the North Atlantic, so it just seems like a waste not to make good use of it.
Where have the other divisions gone?
And I've got all these Marines.
Can't find the divisions that have come back from Britain. Oh, there they are. They went to Wilhelmshaven for some reason.
That seems
No
sensible.
idea why.
That seems entirely reasonable to me. I don't know what you're complaining about. The other thing I'm going to do is build a bunch of docks in Greenland, so I can naval invade from multiple places at once. Like, I'm building 4 ports in Greenland right now. Seems fine.
Right, I'm now up to 10 armored
No,
divisions.
I actually lost some subs. They found me. How could they? How could they? Where are my subs even deployed?
We've still got so much naval superiority though. Pretty much every region. We are way over time.
Ah, so we are. Sorry about that. So, until next time and the beginning of the naval invasion of Canada, we will see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.